So I wanted to show you my Lowe's haul I recently bought over the Labor Day weekend. Here I have two purple mums, and if you saw in the video they had orange, purple, white, and yellow, and I really love this shade. It's really beautiful, and I have an orange one, so I didn't really want to pick it. And here's yellow, and I'm trying to always constantly look for different ones. And chrysanthemums are great for gardens because they have a scent that bugs do not like, and mums are the best because they ward off the majority of insects and pests such as mosquitoes, mice, flies, white flies, all kinds of stuff. It is a great addition to the garden. Probably one of the best plants, along with marigolds. I also purchased this panache fig. Now this will be the 5th fig in my garden, and it was only $28.98. And what I love about it is that it's really unique. It's got these variegations, and it is so fragrant. When I had it in the car, I could completely smell it. It's really a good variety. And I just plucked one out that was soft at the bottom, and it was about roughly this size, about my husband's thumb size, not quite my thumbs. And it is really beautiful, and I hope to give it a try later. And I've been really busy lately. Every day it's collecting eggs, collecting passion fruit that are all over. If you look, here are some. Where is it? There are several down here hiding, numerous, all over the place. I just have to see where they are. So I've been collecting passion fruit, going around collecting basil seeds, seeing what's new and growing. So here's a new mango, in this pot a tiny new mango, and those are the tasty varieties, so I planted them in the pot. That one was just it grew from composting in place. You dig a hole like 2 feet down into the ground, so mice supposedly don't really dig, so it's a safe place to put your compost, directly in the ground, but really deep. Here's another one, also a volunteer, from the ground, because I don't much care for a tofu mangoes, but I can just dig them up and give them away. I mean, they volunteered for me. A ton of papaya. I'm loving it. What else? So that was my Lowe's haul. I also purchased I'm sorry, that wasn't very pretty, that little area there. Crabgrass is growing through. So I also purchased a Gerber daisy, and it's really beautiful. It's inside because the day I bought it, it was so hot. So a lot of things right now, we've had 117 degrees one day, 100 and what was it, 110 and 100 degrees. It was really, really hot here. Really hot, really dry, and some of my trees and leaves and things just really suffered. Look, so they are all brown and just changing back to getting ready for fall. I'm just grateful that I've had the chance to save the plants that I really care about. So if you look, there's my little 5-in-1 apple tree, and the leaves have turned all brown. They were looking really lush, so I'm going to give it some love today, water some of it. these are the basil are dying off a little bit. They're turning yellow. The leaves are falling off of them. And what I've been doing is taking off these flower heads, and I throw them in the coop so that it'll scent up the chicken coop and ward off pests and give it a nice scent. And what else? I'm trying to show you. Oh, and I've been busy collecting a ton of lemons that have been falling down off my tree. As you can see, there are still a few here and there. And I have to pluck off all those yellow ones so the green ones will start thriving. And that is about it in the garden. I've just been trying to water everything on the hottest days once a day, and then when it cools off, a little bit in the 80s, then I'll water them every other day or skip a couple days. So it's looking kind of scraggly around here, and pretty soon in late September or mid-October I'm going to pluck out the sunchokes right there, and then I'm going to kind of clean up everything, because over there I have a mass of crabgrass growing, or I don't know what they call it, Bermuda grass or whatever. Don't care much for it. I've been trying so desperately to keep that stuff down, but it just keeps going and going. But the good thing is that when you lay mulch down, it's really easy to pull up those Bermuda grass. I mean, it just comes in long clumps, and you just pull off at the start of it where the roots are. And the ginger is doing marvelous. Here is my Mexican mini lime tree, and it is so tall now. When we first bought it, it was only about 2 or 3 feet tall, and it's grown this last year. So here is one of my gingers. There's the second one, and the third one is taller than myself. So I can't wait to dig under there and see how my ginger look. And of course, it's always a learning experience, and I'm not afraid if I end up with only a tiny bit of ginger or whatnot, because it says to harvest them when the ginger leaves turn brown, and pull up all your ginger and everything at that time. So that's what I'm waiting for. And here are some more basil, and I gotta figure out a way to overwinter them. The ones that are in the pots, I can bring them indoors and save them, like this little guy. But the other ones that are on the ground, I'm not too sure if I can save them. I'll try to surround them with some pots. That's what I normally do. I take potted plants, surround them, and heavily mulch the area, and I try to save them. And sometimes it looks scraggly in the spring, and then they come right up. So that's why my basil are so lush and beautiful. Oh my gosh, I just love to sniff it. Oh my goodness, the scent is just, it wakens you. Here's my lovely mango. This one's doing fine. Some jackfruit over there. Some more basil. I just love to smell them. Oh my gosh. And here, for some reason, I don't know if I overwatered this little guy, but it is turning brown, and usually that's a sign of it wanting to die. But there's a little new growth here. I'm not sure if you can see it very well. There it is. I'm not sure, but I'm hoping it'll thrive. And the last couple days, because of the California fires, it's been kind of smoky, ashy, and in the mornings it's overcast, and then it gets hot. So I'm gonna check if I need to water these guys. Nope, they're doing good. I just do the finger test. You stick your knuckles in about 2 knuckles deep, and if it feels moist, it's good. Yep, I just watered these guys yesterday, but in here I have something that, what is this? Oh, I was trying to propagate my semi-dwarf Bartlett pears. So I'm not sure how those are doing. They're just little sticks right now, if you look, because I never bothered to add the plastic for humidity. So we'll see if they grow. And that is about it, folks. As the season changes, I'm going to start pulling up stuff and making some changes, and I'll keep you updated. And keep on watching to see what's going on. So the Mexican limes. And I hope you have a great day. I'm going to harvest some of these little chili peppers for myself. Sometimes I freeze them, and I make chili sauce, almost like a sriracha sauce. And this is going to be the 3rd time I harvest them before it's fall. I've already harvested them twice. I just gather all of them at once, and then a new set comes up. And this is so tall. I mean, I just planted this last year, but over the winter it didn't really grow. It was stunted. And then as spring came and summer, it just grew. And then I have way back there some pomegranates, like that huge one down there and that yellow little thing. Several. So I'm gonna have to harvest those soon. So that's what's going on here, guys. Have a great day. See you soon. Please like and subscribe and share. Thank you.